Identity is such a big part of this. It was kind of happening. Trump really leaned into the identity politics. And here we are sort of asking ourselves, like, who do we want to be when we grow up? What's the story we want to tell?
Hmm.
So what can you dive into the identity piece?
The short answer is I don't know. I think, and I've thought this for a long time, I think that certainly all the time that, I've been alive, America's identity was it was the richest country in the world. And that made it ipso facto a success.
Okay,
I
interesting.
think America always regarded its economy as its report card. And to the
Yeah.
degree that we were the richest country in the world, we were the best country in the world. I
Hmm.
always thought that as China crept up in terms of economic output, that would do bad things to the American psyche. And it turns out
Yeah.
I was right.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I think it's extremely difficult for the United States to accept that it is one of many great countries in the world. There are
Kind of that
countries where,
exceptionalism.
yeah,
Yeah.
there are countries where people are healthier. There are countries where people are happier. There are countries where people live longer. There are, all sorts of countries with great claims to fame. There are many, many great things about the United States. And so we have to think about individually and collectively, what is it we really want to be known for? Is it
Hmm.
that we are the richest, regardless of, religion or value or ethics or legal system or whatever? Is that it? And if it
Yeah.
isn't it, what is it?
I
As
think that's
long
so
as
good. Yeah.
America defines itself as the richest and involves itself in making sure that nobody else is as rich as we are, that will create a certain culture, a certain kind of society. And is that who we want to be? Do we want
Yeah.
a country that we love because it makes us rich, or do we want a country that we love because everybody's healthy and safe? Choice.
Yeah.
So if China, with its gigantic population, becomes as rich as America, America doesn't lose. This is not a zero-sum game.
Hmm.
Absolutely is
Yeah.
not. If as a consequence of being richer, let's not forget the millions who used to die of hunger in China, if as
Hmm.
a result of being able to feed its people and to give them an
Yeah.
increased living style or
Yeah.
standard of living, that doesn't mean there's any harm to the American standard of living.
Yeah.
They aren't stealing money out of our pockets.
Yeah.
When Apple makes an iPhone in China, that creates jobs in China. It creates jobs in the United States, and it puts a very fancy piece of technology in everybody's pockets. America does not
Yeah.
lose from that. So I think we have to get over this kind of zero-sum game mentality and
Yeah.
think, what do we want to be famous for? And the world is a safer place to the degree that people are healthy, safe, and happy. What can we
Yeah.
do to contribute to that, is my view.